So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Donovan Ezeraku drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Prescott. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Prescott from the gun. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Prescott off play action. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Elijah Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Second and 9 now. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, that's my man. I got him. I got him.
They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Seahawks had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. To the air again, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got room to roam. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They're going to try and throw. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets.
Touchdown! Elijah Higgins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
Down. 19, 18. Ready.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw again. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, No more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DJ Chark, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
2nd and 10. Prescott now. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted. And running with power here. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. What do you think?
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Here we go. All right, hey.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go. All right, hey. Go with him, go with him. What do you think?
Play action now. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They go play action here on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Here we go, sack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60, go.
Looking to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey,
and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very strong performance as they score once again.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but you're exactly right, because this team thought they let one get away in the opener. And not only were they determined to not let the same thing happen here, they knew that they had to correct a bunch of things. So everything went wrong in game 1. They took care of business with it in game 2.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Breaks through the contact. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar, my team.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Myers for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
63, Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue from 19 yards away.
And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Here's a diving catch right side. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, a nice spin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right.
Out right to Smith-Njigba.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I say the Chiefs. Hey, watch him do it.
Down. Hawk.
They're going to look to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man right side is Sharp. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hand.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. Now he's into the clear again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
10-yard line.
Darnold. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Here's Darnold. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
A play fake, and it's Darnold to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Darnold. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
And Darnold's going to change the play.
2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 41. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
The onside kick recovered by the Cowboys.
Throwing here, Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was a
dive, and he's got it. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened now.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
One last throw down for Darnold.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me in my dreams.
Yeah, so every morning super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. He'll begin his return from the 11. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the ground again with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Howard to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. go counter. It's Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Howard out of the pistol here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
On for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
These are 24. Son,
Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Into traffic. Complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. And Johnson once more. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 15. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On first down, Howard. Going with the screen to Johnson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll go play action. Howard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 19 Lion. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Motion man left is Brown.
Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10.
Jacksonville.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun. Howard. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Howard. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're going to face 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike.
Howard looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And it's 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, Ron, safe right. Hey, Soko.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Route 30 left. 13 loop.
From the 43. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Red on red.
Running back sent in motion left. 31, Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Trying on 4th down. It's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Steelers 3. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To get to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Steelers, first down. Let's go now. First and 10.
From the gun, Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19.
On play action, here's Howard. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Spins out of one stop. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Johnson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers looking at 2nd and 3.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now Lawrence. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Rip, 23. Hey, center. Done. 11, Agate.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's on the quick hitter. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his little for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2.
Kate, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal.
Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 1st and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make 2nd and goal much, much more difficult.
Hey, Lion.
Motioning left is their running back.
Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, Howard. Finding Johnson once more. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard off his back foot. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it an 18-point game.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's going to push one deep down the right. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
First down.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Called in left side. And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking slant route, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready up.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook. Wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Rip, 23. Hey, son, hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Son, Hey, kill. Go. Here we go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Hey, lion. Hey, tomato.
Slot man motioned over. Another try following the sack. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the middle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Go. 13, Luke.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Howard. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Howard now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Going again here, Howard. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Howard. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense that with the QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw, Lawrence. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's 2nd and 2. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right, let's go. Hey, James.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Going again. Here's Lawrence. Buying some time right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Has it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, Lion.
They send a man in motion. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch the lead to 23.
Steelers, 25. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
It's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On play action, here's Howard. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Howard looking to pass. Howard's first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Red on red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the fourth.
Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Bill Carroll. Rip, 23. 11. Son.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Jen, here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He fires one deep down the middle. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. That's Metcalf running the slant. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, Howard has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go. Howard looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Howard. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. You set it downs for him at the 38. Lawrence with it on 1st. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars are running them out of the building.
Quarterback the receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Steelers 25. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
At their own 11-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to take a knee.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Go! Real quick. Whole squad on that. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And they'll take a knee.
Cause I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the legal business, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money hard to make the pickups. Let's go.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. And they'll kneel this down. Punting unit out now. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. Broke through the tackle. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He sends this one to the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead.
Steelers 25.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 4.
Zombie Nation.